Okay, so I moved a bit. Now I drink something. And then we welcome the people on YouTube that are watching this now with us. Let's go through the draft real fast for you as well. We have the game starting with Golden Pit, then the Wall in case Cloud loses the first game, and Graveyards in case Vinchester loses. This is a play all three. So we will see all those three maps, and Vinchester has Aztecs, Italians, Turks, Poles, and Khmer for his maps. I assume Aztecs for Graveyards, Italians or Turks for the Wall, and Poles for Golden Pit, and Khmer for... don't know. Then GKT Cloud has Portuguese, Bohemians, Malians, Mayans, Incas, and I think Bohemians will be played on the Wall. Not sure which Civ on Golden Pit. I think Malians, even though they would be good in Graveyard as well. Same goes for Mayans. I would prefer Malians on Golden Pit, Mayans on Graveyards, but you can play Portuguese on all three maps basically. So that's always an option. And Incas aren't bad on any map. And I would say we jump into Capture Age, which is loading right now. And then we can see that Cloud is playing in teal. I'm not sure if I will keep that color. He starts the game with Malians on Golden Pit against the Pole. So basically what I predicted. And yeah, okay, we are in the live game basically. Fight for the middle here will be the core thing in this game. Oh, the boss here really far away. This one basically in the pit. Can be tough to get. If you don't scout it, do both players already have their boss scouted? Yes, okay. Could be lamed. I don't know the laming rules in this tournament. And now Cloud starts to push Deer. Vinchester already doing that. And yeah, slow start for now, as often in Dark Age. So we can talk a bit about the matchup. Poles are good on this map because they can not only get gold from stone, so their gold that they have in their base gives them more gold in the bank, and they don't have to go into the middle if they want to use gold units that early, which can be good if your opponent controls the middle early, or earlier than you. So yeah, that's a little bonus. But they can also, if they get a castle up, which isn't that hard if you go for stone anyways to get gold on top of it, they can get their knights cheaper on the gold side. So the gold they have is not only more, it's also lasting longer if you're going for knights. But with Malians, the option to go for camels and also good gold bonus, their gold lasts a bit longer as well. Yeah, they can go for camels, and then the knights aren't that great anymore, even if they are cheaper. So Poles will maybe switch into Obuch then, if you have a castle up anyways, and having a castle in the middle is especially valuable, but it's deep down. Traps often have hill bonus, so it won't stand that long. But if you have castles, you can go for Obuch. Those could be tricky to counter for Malians unless you get into hand cannoneers. But Obuch Skirm or Obuch Siege feels strong to me, but it's hard to get to, especially if Cloud can establish control over the middle and not lose it too fast. That is something we will have to find out, as Vinchester is now looking forward, trying to scout his opponent. We'll see that he already started to wall a bit here and isn't on berries, pushed all the deer and went there with his wills. 3 on wood, nothing extraordinary so far. And Vinchester only now with his extra boar focused a lot on deer apparently. And Otter wants to give me feedback, but didn't write anything with it. Forward here is something Poles often want to do. Anyway, so especially on back berries, it's no question you go for it. With front berries, can be tough. No, we won't play German a cappella music in the background. But we could do a little prediction, maybe. Hope we have enough people here to do that. Won't be a long time to do that, but I hope 2 minutes are good. Okay, you can't type anything when redeeming that thing. Could you maybe send me a Discord message that I can read after the stream and then I can change that? But only after betting. That is very important. Okay, Cloud is already on the way up to Fuel Edge, just like Vinchester, but Cloud is a bit faster. Nothing in the barracks yet, so no French Drush. On Golden Hill, I think it is, there are wolves in the middle, which isn't the case on Golden Pit. With wolves, a Drush isn't as effective because you lose quite some HP on the militia while fighting wolves and also time. But here you can do that. And okay, Vinchester now going for an archer range. Wants to open or defend with archers. Same with Cloud here. And hello, Avoid! I hope you will be the star of the next set that I cast. Oh, you are for sure the star, but maybe even the winner. Okay, Vinchester is walling quite a lot. Has won the scout fight. Can scout now. Won't fight much with the scout. It will just die a bit too fast, especially if it runs into a spearman. But it doesn't. Gets no hit from the archer. Even without fletching, downhill hit would have hurt a bit. And do we get a bet in? Sadly not really. Maybe someone betting for Cloud? Yes. But the people apparently decided that Vinch is the favorite, and I have to agree with that. First units now moving forward for Cloud. 2 archers and a spearman will meet 3 skirmishes. And I'm pretty sure that those 3 skirmishes will kill them very easily. And the attack here of Cloud will do nothing to Vinch. Yes, Otter, I know that it's not that many people, but it's the people, at least the people I care about. Yeah, skirm's really effective here, and maybe we could get 1 spearman in as well, but so far Cloud without any stable could build one. It doesn't really have the food eco so far. That will change most likely in the very near future. But Vinch for now with a clear army, no, not that clear army lead, but the army of Cloud is just not good against skirms. And Vinch will scout the stable soon and could add more spearmen. Has 1 already. Anticipated the stable switch maybe, or just wanted to make sure that he doesn't lose to a stable switch, or lose his army to a stable switch. And Cloud is very open while Vinch is already completely walled. Vinch can walk in through the sides and annoy the Wilson berries here. A bit unfortunate for Cloud that his berries are forward. And there's the first scout for Cloud, first extra scout. Can Cloud kill the Spearman? Yes, gets up downhill hits on the Scout of Vinch and will now kill all the skirms with his Scout. Archers have to run away. There's another Spearman now for Vinch. Can he maybe save some of the skirms? Ooh, the skirms are getting downhill hits. No player so far with any military upgrades from the stable. Cloud really close to Castle Age after buying food, selling wood, and Vinch will reach that soon as well. Is at the moment house researching Wheelbarrow. Wheelbarrow a bit early maybe. Probably better than being housed at this point. But will delay his castle time a bit. He could click up already, but has to wait 20 seconds. That could hurt him. Builds a blacksmith now. And now is on the way up to the castle age. Cloud continues with the archer production and will get a solid group of crossbows out when he reaches the castle age. Sold all his stone to go up faster, therefore won't be able to build a TC in the middle or a castle. He could obviously mine some stone, but it takes longer now. So it kind of forces him to do damage now with crossbows. It's already going forward. Oh, and the waterfall has arrived in Berlin. The clouds were indeed moving towards Berlin, but not fast enough. It's too far away. Let's see now if this cloud, not the cloud that was moving from me to Berlin, can deal some damage with the crossbows. It's a good timing here when he arrives. He has all the upgrades in, and still 20 seconds until Vinch can go for any Castle Age upgrades. And the lead scum takes quite some time to research. D-Day ruining your joke. Yeah, sorry. Sadly, I have to have a little bit of delay at the moment. It makes the stream just a little bit more stable. And without it, it's getting tough. So I always have, I think, 5 seconds delay. I've made it. Yeah, the stream is just so much more stable. It always, or apparently it always bumps around a little bit, the bitrate, and every now and then drops a little bit too low. But if we look over 5 seconds, it's stable. And seems to be the best fix I have. So now that Vinch's walls are open, he has a lead skirm, he has Bodkin. Both players without any defense upgrades would obviously be nice for the longevity of the skirms. And Vinch is on 3 TCs soon. All inside his base because he can't really move out. And Cloud so far with all the map control, but Vinch with more vills already. 3 vills better. And the question is, how good can he defend against the Mangonel? So far with the skirms, he won't achieve anything against that. Getting castle up would be nice, but he's at 0 stone so far. Yeah, 7 on stone, but it still takes him 4 minutes, maybe 3:30 to get enough stone with those vills for a castle. He doesn't have upgrades for knights, needs bloodlines, needs defense upgrades to fight this if he wants to go for knights. So he is in a bit of a bad situation right now. But if he survives it, ooh, good shot for the start. Losing one skirm against the mangonel. Dancing around a bit here. Will be tricky to do against two mangonels. Nice micro here. Vinch with a little bit of ILTC time. But that's... Ooh, good shot here. Vinch is losing more and more skirms. It's defense upgrade number 2 already. And yeah, the TC in some problems. And Cloud goes for a TC in the middle. If the game progresses further and further and Vinch gets some knights out, or even some more, then the TC won't help him too much. Cloud won't be helped by his TC that much. But that is still some time further forward. And if Cloud can force some more LTC time from Vinchester, maybe even kill a TC, then it doesn't look that bad eco-wise for him. But with the mangonel out, oh, that could be a good shot. Ooh. One down. And now both with 2. One from here, one from here. I like that this mangonel is going around here and tries to attack the TC probably. Maybe get your first hit in against Wills. Yep, gets one Will kill. That's always nice. Now goes for more Will kills. And only now Vinch notices this. Sends over this mangonel and maybe Cloud has to go away or kill the mangonel. Okay, they're dancing around each other. And now Vinchester gets the castle. And with Cloud losing both mangonels here, don't see how the castle could be stopped. And no TC was killed. Vinch with 15 will lead gets his Folwark eco going. That looks dangerous for Cloud now. Who also gets a lot of farms. Will be on 28 farms soon. Could add camels to the mix. Only 2 on gold right now. Gold in his base ran out. And he's now getting more and more builds on gold in the middle. Yeah, and Vinch using the stone and the gold here to get gold. Could be some will kills here. Vinchester, by the way, preparing knights. 1 kill, 2 kills. Reaction by Vinch. And yeah, that's it. No more damage dealt by the crossbows. And I think that is okay for Vinch. Skirms are moving over. And the tech that makes knights cheaper is getting researched. I won't try to pronounce that. Stables are being added, and I think Cloud will be overrun by knights in not that much time. It's the 4th stable then. The castle could help Cloud out a lot against the knights. But still tricky. I only now see that my neck here is green screened away a bit. Better. Both players are now kind of waiting. Okay, bloodlines and defense upgrades for cavalry on the side of Cloud. How many stables does he have? 3. Third one is built here. That should be enough to get enough camels out. Oh, and 5th and 6th, 7 stables for Vinch. 3 stable camels won't be able to defend that on their own. Maybe if they're fighting here, under TC and castle. I think the outpost will not go up against the castle here. Okay, Vinch sees the castle now and has to retreat, but isn't retreating, just runs through it. Okay. Is he going straight to the base of Cloud? Oh, there are already knights around, fighting the 1 camel. 2 knights against 1 camel is a win for the knights. And Cloud has to pull away so many vills now. He doesn't have enough camels. After 1 camel died, he has 1 left. And only 1 in the queue. He doesn't have enough gold. He just didn't have enough vills in the middle. Now is migrating over there. Sells stone to get camel production running. And, ooh, Vinch with a castle that basically kills the siege workshop over time. And with traps from here, can maybe here to range the castle, he can soon kill all of the buildings of Vinch in the middle that he is close to clicking up, while Cloud doesn't even have the gold to get his camel numbers up. Already 16 will kills for Vinchester against 9 by Cloud. Okay, this is a fight that the camels can maybe take. Okay, this camel is a bit too weak. Knights should win that and can keep harassing the wills of Cloud. And as I said, Finch up to the Imperial Age, right? Cloud has 178 food and 74 gold. It has to spend it on defense upgrades for his camels and more camels. And is Vinch building a castle right here? Yes, he is. Ooh, that feels a bit like a get out of my game castle. Stone walls his wills, camels can't do anything against it. Counter castle by Cloud, but there are knights around. Those wills aren't protected enough. The knights could run in. They won't survive for too long, but they could have maybe stopped the castle, and this one won't go up, I think. The wills will all die. Praise the Lord. And his castles. Ooh, and I already hear Obu. I love those. Hammering down the siege workshop here with the 1 Raminate that would get killed really fast by Obu. And Vinch tries it again. Cloud doesn't have the stone to build a counter castle this time and doesn't have the gold to buy himself stone. Vinch keeps this castle up. Camels can keep the knight numbers low. 13 at the moment, most of them coming in from the base. And Cloud resigns after seeing the imp. He knows now there are traps coming in, and then his defense in the middle just falls down, crumbles, and dies. And Vinch wins the first game. Kind of as expected. Now we are going over to the home map of Cloud.